And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Tony Pollard, the ball carrier.
He's 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Number 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The ball carrier.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. That ball complete to Isabella. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. Reception here by Ruggs. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So if they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Winston. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. Fights through and now a crease. And look at this. Big game. Let's go what they did.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Cleveland.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
The pass.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Complete.
Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. And there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
30 on the carry.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
A 2-yard
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
4-yard line.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Greedy Williams on the
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
Las Vegas sending out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now a dump off here complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 yards on the play. First down.
A gain of 15. And the Browns first down.
On play action, they'll throw. His throw caught at about the 5.
The pass.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. Here's 2nd and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here and take over again.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Josh Lambo now for the point after.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Fielded. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes? I
think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
On second down now, Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They get a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down. It does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And some room to work. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 36-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Pollard. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Ball carrier.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
50-yard line.
Winston now from the 50. This one caught by Isabella. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Taken down at the...
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll go with Pollard here on first down, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll try to throw now. Winston got a man open.